Let's get the blue ending. Upon the boat falling into a slumber. Opening my eyes, I found myself in a familiar surroundings. Go, open the door. I'll be able to reach the teacher's building rooftop. Ah, hesitate. I'm assuming this is completed still. Yeah, it is completed. Which the road beyond the staircase leads to the second floor. It won't open. You can't open it. Suddenly, countless eyes on the door. Present the blue apple. Here it is. Here it is. The knowledge pill. A nervily long tongue extends from the crack of the door, lurching towards the blue apple. In the outstretched hand. Yes, yes, that's the one. The irrational fruit. The fruit of wisdom. Knowledge. Yet it hesitates and retreats back behind the door somewhat dejectedly. However, it appears you need it more than I do. That which dies shall never return. Rationality, the only truth. May your path be one of fortune. At the eyes, the door slowly closed. Now it's just a normal door. That gentle push and it swings ajar. Search the former area looking for something to use. Serve yourself. Buy prescription medicine. Building run further until you return to her side. Huh? It ain't working. Let's save and quit the game real quick. Let's see if that will reset the game. If it doesn't, then I guess that's the end of my game. Well, I think it's busted. And as much as I enjoyed this game, I do not feel like replaying this game. Big sad. I'm just gonna tack this on to the next video. Or to the last video. Unfortunately, technical difficulties have happened. And I will not be getting any more endings as the final boss fight is not triggering for, well, the ending path. I'm saying even I go back here. Well, that's a heckin' problem, heckarino problem. I guess I'm just not going to do it. Well, unfortunately, that ends this game of hands, and I will walk my happy butt back to the top again for the 80 millionth time. Wait a second. Am I stupid? Yeah, I'm just stupid. Here's the Mania fight, I'm assuming. Oh my goodness! I'm just dumb. Here's Mania. I was about to end the game like, well, I guess I'm not fighting Mania. No, here's Mania. You arrive at the rooftop of the ring patterns with the shadows all around. Far off in the abyss, the darkness there drifts in a strange sound, some kind of movement. Muffled echoes flutter, they will float through the darkness in a rainy night. Minia's true form. Her gargantuan head wrapped in bandages rises from the abyss to face you. How did you find me? Look at you as you toss and turn again and again. I gave you infinite power, the power of mutation. Yet, I'm your only true friend, one that shall never abandon you. In the end, you just abandoned me? Pick up that clock. Should devour that barrier. Ah, you think that's enough to rid you of me? You are but a sniveling child. I will return for you, just you wait. I will return as I have many times before. I will... Insanity fades. Nothing left to support it. The heavy head slowly falls into the abyssal depths. Boiling blood. Dashing in the dark, skirting around the building's edge, hoping to wake from this nightmare. You found the boiling blood. This is proof that you will have overcome your madness and the illusions that reside within you. It's time to search for the second token. What about the second token? Head into the Mist Forest, where the remains are hidden. Destroy the Antler Phantom once and for all. Bring me the frozen tear. That creature has flooded your mind with pointless delusions and grief alike. It is time you brought it to an end. Go find the boat in the center of the clearing. Take your hearts there. Yeah. Center clearing's master ones. Make an offering. Blue apple. You proffer the blue apple to the bones, an offering for the deceased deer. Just then, a beam of light shines from the bones, almost as if tunnels opened. At the edge of the is an enormous eyeball. It swirls and turns, looking all around. Antler Phantom's true form appears as it walks closer. So you're here. You see before you my hideous, awkward form. My remains, they never truly leave this place. You should have never come here. I don't want you to see me like this, so ugly, so hideous. Why did things have to end up like this? Like this here and now, where I am left with no choice but to stand against you. As you are so hell-bent on seeking my tears, then I shall cry for you. Let me arm up before I... No bang. I will show you the many sides of yourself. Once more I shall hide. No, no, you can't use a weapon that's cheating. Ah, you found me. I suppose I should have hidden myself better. I have myself with him. You cheating! How could you found me again? Come, let's play hide and seek. Fine, very well. Always able to find me. Time and time again. And time again. And again. Don't hurt me anymore. You already felt your way to the boundary of the self. What is this? It's you, it's yourself, with the existence at the very depth of your soul. Your shadow, it sank deep with your departure, corrupted by your agony. Defeat it and you shall rid yourself of these of their crippling pain. boop. Yeah, I didn't realize this for a lot of the game. I could just switch stuff around in my hands. The Phantom lets out a final plaintive cry. Yes, you defeated me. You overcame another side of yourself. You must do it. You must push on further. Just as you have done right here and now. The Enter-Phantom sheds a single tear, and then fades, disappearing forevermore. Broken tear. Silence falls as you walk into the water, hoping to achieve some new elevation. You found the frozen tear. This must mean you've already bid farewell to your childhood innocence and your dreams. It's time to search for the third token. Time for the mirror. What is the third? Find her, the one you had visions of. She will grant you the third token. For she deserves that you bid her one final farewell. We'll find the boat at the center of the clearing. We are still missing a couple. Then falling to a slumber. Opening your eyes, you find yourself back in the Venus room. Holding the blue apple, you call out to her name into the void. And her imagined form appears once more, a sickly sorrow upon her face. The previous hand, nowhere to be seen, had left empty. Have you found it, the true apple? You lost your wild fantasies and your burning desire, hence I began to fade and perish. Realize that she is but a hallucination, a substitute. Wipe away your tears. Wipe away your tears. More fall. It's a hopeless effort. She looks at you. Thank you, my love. Always be here in your heart. Never shall I leave. Venus exhales a sharp breath of air, then fades gone forever. A bowl falls from the space. She fades and disappears. The face of Venus. You found the face of Venus. This must mean you've already done away with your self-deception. You found all 3 tokens. The final task is to destroy me. Destroy me and see the truth. That is how you will save yourself. If you defeat me, the path back home will lay before you. Face of Venus, let us try again. Let us glimpse into the past. Stories of old returning anew. Dark abyss extends to her like wicked hands, wishing to wrench her down in the pitch black night. You must take action. Protect her. The cold gale. Be hurt. You must protect her better. Protect her. Though surrounded by nightmares and monstrosities, you protect her. This time you made good on your promise. Yet none of this means anything at all. Catastrophic sickness, pain, all destroy her outright. Even a sudden burst of pure love could consume her entirely. To wither away, that is her fate. Fervent tear. She has gone from your world now. The void is vast yet unstoppable. Tears fall and land upon the cold earth below. Buried, and eventually she is buried there below it. Yet your yearning will revive her once more, even if it costs you your hands. You will do it bit by bit, painstakingly. You dig her out, bleeding bone hand. The boiling blood, yes, though you cannot save her. Your frenzied blood and impotent rage shall rule over your body and spirit. She has gone, yet you still feel her presence. Yes, both impossibly far and very close, both there and gone. She still exists. She gave you so much pain, but it proved to you that you were still alive. All are hallucinations, all an ethereal mirage, all in vain. Even so, you feel that there's still a chance for her, for she is still here. She is leaving, and you must pursue her. You're pulled along by mad illusions, by the endless despair. Ah, look there. It's a flying ship. Look your eyes and find yourself waving your hands up by thousands of stand upon an empty street. Ship? What ship? Ship soaring to the sky, a great mothership made out of hands. And returning you to that world, a place, and all its residents are made out of hands. She is upon the mothership, of course. You join her for all eternity. It is all an illusion, but you don't care. It's a painless illusion, so you don't want it to end. So you break and run, tumbling ahead with your thousands of hands, further and onward. First of all, we're gonna knob. like clawing our way through the delusions. And amusement park rocket. You sit inside the enormous rocket and the park. The thick darkness and all is all around. While the lights slowly glow to life, the rocket remains motionless. You want to rocket off into the stars to pursue her, but you know it's impossible, isn't it? You just miss her. That's all. She's already gone. She's already gone. She's already gone. You look up to the vast, empty heavens, lost in your thoughts. Once you finish watching the fireworks, let's head home. You now recall everything in its entirety. A calm rationality surfaces within you again. It is time to return home. The only one who can truly save you is yourself. Step towards a portal that appeared in the giant mirror. What is this? Oh, let's just go back out, okay. There's no turning back. Having entered this portal, you won't be able to return to the previous worlds. Enter the portal. Find yourself somewhere entirely new to you. A door stands a shadow. It seems to be one from your childhood memories. Sprint towards it. The words already forming in your mind. Mother, I'm back. I'm back, I'm back. Mother, mother. There's no response. A room of pain. You head through one door after another, yet they all lead you back to the same place. This room full of nothing but loneliness and pain has trapped you within its walls. Here only you. Oh, we actually are that such a room. Only you can save yourself. Yes, only you can save yourself. And the first step to saving yourself is to find yourself. Find and awaken yourself. Find yourself, find yourself. Finally, you found your slumbering self, but how will you awaken yourself? You decide to present an offering, the face of Venus. And the clay pot forms a face. And the clay pot formed a face. You see your sleeping visage appear. It sleeps peacefully, completely still. Next you decide to present an offering of boiling blood. Boiling blood becomes the sun set in her left eye. You present the offering of frozen tear. The frozen tear becomes the moon, settles upon her right eye. And a thought sprouts within your mind. You will sleep forever within your memories, never to awake again. Murmur a quiet confession. in the ear of your sleeping self, cast a dim glow upon her face. Set the sun and the moon in her eyes. Ferry her along the river of life and death. Have her drink the soup from this bowl. And then all concerning you and her is it all shall be forgotten. Before I'm laid upon the bed, could you sleep soundly? You will be able to escape this room of pain. You will be able to escape this room of pain. You will. I wake from my nightmares. The final words I heard in that dream echo throughout my mind. They bring me peace. Turn on the radio to see what's playing. Only static and noise comes to the radio. You can't make out anything at all. The radio must be broken. Why don't you why don't you try that? Outside, a thin, weak rain falls outside the window. You stare out into the distance, sitting by the window. Consideration mist, constant sensation mist in your view, and you can't quite make out the scenery outside. Just what is it like? Just what is it like? The outside world, the unknown world beyond fills you with curiosity and terror. Will you try? Will you try to do it? Try and leave? Walk out that door? Phone. Yeah, that. Do it. Go outside. Go out the door. Go outside. Nobody locks you inside, nor prevents you from leaving. You're the one that traps yourself inside. All it takes is a gentle push of the door, turn the handle, and you'll be outside. No, wait. Where are you going? You're leaving us. You're leaving home? It's the beautiful world out there. This is your home. It's safe. We'll stay with you forever and ever. Just don't leave. And continue searching the room altogether, searching the memories. Stay calm. They're all in your mind, in your imagination. You want to escape, hide from it all. Then there are a million different excuses you can make to stay put. There's no shame trying to hide like that. Crushing reality is pain, and only grows with each passing day. Think of an excuse that'll convince yourself to stay. Just like before. Surely you're not giving up again, stopping right here, because, or just because that old trash bin. No, you can't be serious. You must open this door to a brand new world and run as fast you can towards a new life. Stay. Cacophony of messy thoughts flood your mind. Will you leave this room? Leave reality. So that is kind of pretty powerful. You finally get your character to break his delusion. He or she's delusion, depending on, well, your self-portrait? I don't know. It does seem like... You break your character's delusion and finally move on from your former lover. I'm assuming she actually realistically died. And that's why it sent the character in such a spiral. Like, they had, she broke up with him because it was just a very painful relationship because she was dying. And, decides... And then that kind of broke the character. Which, that actually ends the game. Like, you have finally broken the cycle of pain. You're finally free. So, technically, that is the true, I think, canonical ending to this. Is the, you finally wake up, you force yourself out of your home, and then you go back to being a member of society. And then, as it shows, everyone is trapped in their own mind sometimes. Being another bandaged person trying to just move on, go forward with their life. I do not interest myself in finding out what the fate of delusion is. Actually, I just realized something. The path of rebirth in the action ending, almost, I just realized, could be symbolism of the opposite of that. She wakes up from her crippling nightmares and finally gets over it, and that you are a part of her psyche that is now just kind of forgotten and slowly fading, but always will still technically be there by her side. And I think it's going to be vice versa, realistically, where she will be a part of your psyche forever. That'd be an interesting thing is, well, if both are still technically alive in their own, like, parallel universes, and they're all both getting over the trauma of each other dying, and then they finally wake up to reality and go back to it. And again, the path of delusion and self-illusion to constantly keep her there is not a way forward. Your brain is constantly telling you through the entirety of this venture, this is such a bad fucking idea to keep leaning into delusion. As the delusion slowly gets corrupted over time because of fading memories, and you can only stay in the illusions of happiness and your dreams for so long before they just ultimately become corrupted and become nightmares. So interpretation-wise, I kind of love this game. Stylistically, I love this game. And I kind of am pretty interested to see whatever these devs do for the next game. Now, I gotta say goodbye to the YouTube VOD side. Bye-bye! This is the end of the Out of Hand series. I do not... I have no interest in more delusions. So if you wish to see that, please look elsewhere. As I only chose the action side of things as a way to, like, hey, is this even possible? Or is it another delusion? And apparently it was possible. And I'm like, okay, that's an it, I'll take it. Yeah. Bye-bye, YouTube. Please give me likes, subscribe, comment, follow me on the Twitch. Bye-bye.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air